Welcome back. So, Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episodes 2 and 3, 15 biggest Easter egg references and hidden details. So, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 continues to build momentum with Episode 2 and 3 delivering not just intense story progression but also a dense collection of Easter eggs, callbacks, and clever references. This episode dig deep into Marvel Comics lore while also honoring the legacy of Netflix Daredevil, rewarding longtime fans with layered storytelling and meaningful connection. Warning, major spoilers ahead for Season 2, Episode 2 and 3. After the premiere established the escalating war between Mayor Wilson Fisk anti vigilante task force and Daredevil's resistance, the conflict intensifies significantly in this episode. Alongside the rising stakes, the show carefully weaves in references that expand character arc, revisit emotional history, and foreshadow future development. Here is a complete breakdown of the biggest Easter eggs and references. 15 Clinton Church, one of the most emotionally significant location from Netflix era, makes a return. Clinton Church is where the Bullseye killed Father Lantham in Daredevil Season 3. It's also the place where Matt Murdock was raised after his father's death, making it deeply tied to his origin and more foundation. Revisiting it reinforces the show's connection to Matt's past trauma. 14. Sister Maggie. When Bullseye asks about Sister Maggie, it's revealed she is currently on sabbatical in Rome. Maggie, who is Matt's mother, played a crucial role in helping him recover in season 3 of the Netflix series. While she doesn't appear here, the mention keeps her presence alive and hints at a possible return in future seasons. 13. Bullseye Blue Vision Motif. A subtle but powerful stylistic choice continues. Bullseye scenes are drenched in blue lighting. This visual identity contrasts sharply with Daredevil's red tones, symbolizing their opposing ideologies and personality. It's a cinematic callback that enhances the psychological tension between the two characters. Number 12, Cole North rejoins the AVTF. Cole North returns after surviving his brutal encounter with Daredevil and the Punisher in season 1. In the comics, North eventually becomes an ally of Daredevil despite initially working under Fisk. His return here suggests a similar redemption arc may be in motion, though nothing is confirmed yet. Level White Tiger's amulet. Angela Del Toro discovers the mystical amulet once worn by her uncle, Hector Ayala, the original White Tiger, previously kept safe after Hector's death. The amulet grants enhanced abilities. Its reappearance strongly signals the continuation of the White Tiger legacy now passing to Angela. Number 10, City Without Fear, a new underground broadcast channel, emerges as a voice of resistance against Fisk regime. Initially appearing as a separate entity, it's revealed that BB Uric is behind it. The name itself is a direct reference to Daredevil's comic title, The Man Without Fear, making it a clear and symbolic nod. The Matrix Matrix Red Pill Blue Pill reference. During one of the broadcasts, the classic Matrix analogy is used to describe New York's situation. Accept Fisk, control narrative, or face the uncomfortable truth. This reference fits perfectly within the show's theme of manipulation, control, and awakening. 8. Bullseye's baseball trauma, a haunting visual involving a baseball ties to Poindexter's childhood. As shown in the Netflix series, young Bullseye believed that throwing a perfect game would bring his parents back. When that hope was shattered, he killed his coach. This callback reinforces the psychological depth of his character. Number 7, The Punisher Safe House. Matt and Karen retreat to Frank Castle's safe house following an AVTF raid. This location was introduced earlier in the series and its reuse strengthened continuity. However, the Punisher himself is notably absent, adding mystery around his current whereabouts. Number 6, Muse Mask. Heather Glenn is revealed to still possess Muse Mask after surviving her encounter with the serial killer artist. This detail highlights her lingering trauma and helps explain her support for Fisk anti-vigilante stance, adding emotional complexity to her character. Number 5, Place de la Nation reference. Swordsman references the Place de la Nation in France, known for massive mass execution during the French Revolution. This historical parallel underscores the brutality and performative nature of Fisk vigilante trials, suggesting they are more about control than justice. Number 4, The Punisher's whereabout. The show directly addresses Frank Castle's absence. Matt and Karen assume he's still alive and continuing his war on crime. Importantly, it's implied that if he were dead, Fisk would publicly declare it, confirming that his silence is intentional setup for future appearances. Number 3, Friendly Neighborhood Task Force. The EVTF is mockingly referred to as the Friendly Neighborhood Task Force, a sarcastic nod to Spider Man's Friendly Neighborhood Spider Man title. That irony highlights the group's violent and oppressive behavior. Number 2, Shakespeare's Othello reference. Fisk advisor Sheila is compared to Lago, the manipulative antagonist from Othello. This suggests potential betrayal within Fisk's inner circle. The reference adds a layer of political intrigue and foreshadowing, especially given Sheila's growing influence. Number 1, Angela Del Toro becomes White Tiger. The biggest reveal comes at the end of episode 3. Angela steps in to assist Daredevil and Karen, wearing her uncle's amulet and adopting a new look. This confirms her transformation into the MCU's new White Tiger, closely following her comic book storyline. Final thoughts: Episode 2 and 3 of Daredevil Season 2 strike a strong balance between narrative progression and fan service. Every Easter egg feels intentional, either deepening character arcs, reinforcing continuity, or setting up future storyline. From emotional callbacks like Clinton Church to major character developments like Angela's rise as White Tiger, this episode proved that the series is not just continuing Daredevil's story, it's expanding it in meaningful and exciting ways. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.